What's going on, guys? We are back. We're going to be doing another PSA update, pop report update for PSA, PGX, and for HGA. Today's dates will cover August 16th all the way to August 22nd, 7 day span. So we will go ahead and start off with PGX. PGX saw absolutely no movement for the week, still at 396, and it is what it is at this point. I don't think they are updating their pop report. Um, for those of you that are not aware, they went kind of a little bit viral this week for the wrong reasons. They were part of a video that was on Instagram and on Facebook. Um, Burbank Sports Cards, I think, out in California, I believe it is. Uh, they were the ones who recorded the video. I think the owners, I think he goes by the Card Father. He was the one that was kind of like voicing over the video, and what it was that it was an employee of theirs cracking open PGX slabs with their bare hands. Um, so I don't know at this point if they are even in business at this point. I think I'll continue, documenting their pop report just in case there's something that happens. But at this point, I don't see any movement for PGX. Moving on to HGA. HGA graded a total of let me see, 9,235 cards this week. That was after there was. So let me back up a little bit. So in case you are not aware, there was a lot of chatter and rumors going around that HGA was laying off employees because the demand for their slabs was going down, right? So I've been keeping track of their pop report for a while now, since I believe since May. And what I have noticed is that their pop report, it does have some errors, right? We documented very well that back in July, I believe it was in July, it went offline so that they can do some maintenance and some updates, whatnot. And then when it came back online, it was kind of stagnant for about a few weeks. Um, so, considering that and considering everything else that I know about the pop report, HGA has continued to grade a significant amount of cards every week. Right, so this week it was 9,235 cards. So the rumors and the chatter that was making its way through Facebook and through YouTube, just take it with a grain of salt, right? Don't believe everything that's out there, especially from other YouTube content creators and all that stuff. Everything you see on here, it's not exactly evident, proven, right? No one goes out there and does their own research or and does any of that. So just take all that into consideration if you're trying to submit to HGA. So for this week, I will just leave that off as being they graded 9,235 cards. Moving on to PSA. PSA graded a total of 139,383 cards this week. If you're new to the channel, just be aware that I only keep track of baseball, football, basketball, TCG, hockey, golf, and soccer cards. I do not keep track of pins, coins, wrestling, non-sports, or any other category that PSA has. That's the ones I just said are the only ones I keep track of, right? So for this week, Leading the way was basketball once again at 51,055 cards. And then after that, it was the trading card game at 35,061 cards. And then baseball with 28,268 cards. So after last week's huge increase by soccer, this week they went down to 6,809 cards. So for the week, let's make it official, 139,383 cards for PSA. Moving on to individual pop counts. So one of the things I do also is I keep track of certain cards, right? These are some of the most graded cards that there is out there. And the reason I do it is just because I think it's very neat that some of these cards have such a large amount of graded cards, right? That I don't think most people understand how many cards that there is. So we will kind of just kind of just run through these real quick. Luka Doncic, the most graded cards by Luka Doncic is the PSA 10 base card. They ended the week at 17,691 cards, right? That was an increase by 49 from last week. The most graded card of all time is the Zion Williamson base PSA 10 Prism rookie card at 19,123 cards. This one grades an average about 100 a week. So we should be reaching the 20,000 mark on this sometime in about 8 to 9 weeks. Right. All right. So I'm not going to go through all these cards because there is quite a bit, but I'm going to go ahead and post a link in the comment section of all my spreadsheets. I would definitely recommend anyone who's interested in seeing this information, go in there, view it for yourself, and see what kind of analysis that you come up with on your own. I'm always interested to hearing about what you guys think about the pop reports. I have added other players on the very bottom here. So if you scroll down where it says the individual card pop counts, I have Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Zion Williamson. So for example, the Michael Jordan total PSA count as of 23 August right now is 674,654. That's an increase by over 3,000 cards from last week, right? LeBron James right now is grading about 3,200 cards a week. Kobe Bryant 2,500. Zion is about almost 3,167 cards from last week. Luka graded over 2,800 cards from last week. John Morant over 3,200, and then he just goes on with Shaq, Trae Young, Giannis, Kevin Durant, Allen Iverson, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Donovan Mitchell, Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, Nikola Jokic, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Griffey, Tatis, Acuna, and Soto. So if any of you guys are interested in seeing how many of their cards are being graded, check this out. It's eye-popping. I would recommend anyone who is buying and flipping cards to check this out, because at the end of the day, when you have 15,000, 20,000 graded cards of one specific card, it's going to affect the value of the card, right? So just check it out, and let me know what you guys think. But that does it for this week, guys. 139,000 for PSA. HGA was 9,235. Take care out there and be safe, guys.